guys, welcome to my 1-year anniversary celebration spectacular on Patreon. I've been so glad to have you guys. Oh, let me get set up for the show. Oh, so embarrassing that I'm not set up already. Here, let me show you what I'm doing. No, seriously, this is just one of the behind the scenes that you guys have been encouraging me to make, and I shared with you my live stream setup. So we're going to be looking back at some of the posts that I've done on Patreon, and your involvement in it. You guys have made me better, and you've pushed me to just like try things, and it's been awesome. So 1 full year on Patreon, amazing. I just wanted to show you, yeah, this is the initial thumbnail from way back. Oh, one of the live stream gigs that you get to see, and wow, oh goodness, what is this? Creeping, you get to see my house. And me! Oh my goodness.
I could understand if you're afraid to dance, darling. You got 2 left feet.
Who's that skier on the wall?
Karaoke's not your thing. It's okay if you can't sing, but don't be afraid of love.
Okay, that's enough of her. If you're a patron, you know you get to see the inside of my studio. Here's my special guest, Laurie. Oh, right, I gave away, this is going too fast. Well, I'm going to have to just pick up the dobro and start playing for you guys. And this is just the intro video, don't worry. There's my little studio. Yay, that's where I'm making my record. And I'm making videos of me recording things. That's the Christmas song from last year. Oh my gosh, there's so many things that we did in this last year. I'm really excited about it. There's a new song that's not even really done. And just to remind you, I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the show. Oh boy. Hi guys. It's me for real. That was me a half hour ago, and now me for real. Thank you so much for tuning in to this 1-year celebration extravaganza on Patreon. I know you might be watching on YouTube or Twitch even, or Facebook, but it's all good. So I'm glad that you're here. Whether you're a patron and you've been a patron for a while, or you're a new one. I had a couple signups. Someone named Mary just signed up this morning. I woke up to that and I was like, yes, one more. So that's what I always do. I do a little dance. And or if you're not a patron yet, that's totally fine too. I'm glad to have you here for the show. I'm gonna play some songs. Oh my gosh, Tom. Say hi to Tammy for me. No audio at the library. Oh, okay, Mark. Yes. All right. But Andy says the sound and video are great. Good. I'm glad. My little warm-up video had that hissing in the background was my computer overheating. Haha. The joys of live stream. Woo! All right, well, we're going to have some prizes. There's going to be a little trip down memory lane, and I'll show you what's coming next. But for the next hour or so, I'm going to play songs, and we're going to talk about stuff, and I'm going to read your comments. It's going to be fun. Let's just have some fun. Do you need fun? Because I need fun. I need some fun in my life. So if you're a patron, you heard a version of this song this week, something I've been working on. It's an old bluegrass tune. Well, not bluegrass, but it was actually recorded by some bluegrass people like to record it, but it's called Those Memories of You. And I think it was most famously recorded by the trio, the trio, Emmylou Harris, Linda Ronstadt, and Dolly Parton, but they're not using it anymore. So here's my version of it. It's maybe a little less country, but that's all right. Those memories of you still haunt me every night when I lay down. little darling, till the day they lay me down. In dreams of you, my body trembles. I wake up and I call your name. You're not there, and I'm so lonesome. Without your love, I go insane. Those memories of you still haunt me. Every night when I lay down, I'll always love you, my little darling, till the day they lay me down. I close my eyes and you're there with me. Your kiss I feel in your face. I see it, but it's not your lips now that drive me crazy. It's just your haunting memories. Those memories of you still haunt me every night. When I lay down, I'll always love you, my little darling, till the day they lay me down. Those memories of you still haunt me every night when I lay down. I'll always love you, my little darling, till the day they lay me down. Oh, till the day they lay me down. All right, well, there's that. Oh, that's those memories of you. Hey, Dick Passman, good to see your face pop up, your little tiny icon of a face. I'm gonna change something here with my sound. Hold on. Oh, that's better. I had my headphones plugged into somewhere that I couldn't hear myself. Oops. So if I was singing too loud, I apologize. That happens sometimes when I can't hear myself. Oh boy. I just want to make sure that nothing bad is happening, because sometimes I get text. Oh, okay. Sometimes I get text messages. I remember one of my first live streams at the beginning of this whole lockdown. Tracy Grammer texted me because the sound was just completely distorted, and I was like, yeah, just playing along. So ever since then, when I start out a live stream and I get a text, I actually look at it just to make sure. So thank you, Tracy Grammer, the godmother of folk music. I swear, she's like everybody's fairy godmother. So how you guys doing today? Nice Saturday. It's a little warm. I wasn't sure if anybody would be around to watch this today, but maybe you're watching it later. Also, it's going to be on an archive up on Patreon and YouTube and Facebook and all the places. I do this concert every month for patrons, but this month is the 1 year anniversary of me starting a Patreon page. So I thought I would just open it up to everybody and make it a real celebration. So I should tell you, my story of getting on Patreon is funny because it's funny to me now. A few years ago, this is years ago, I should have gotten with it, but whatever. I was on a trip with Ellis Paul and Seth Gleer, and we were up in Maine, and I remember very clearly we were walking around a very famous town in Maine that I can't remember at the moment, but we were going in the famous LL Bean store, and we were walking around all the tents set up and everything, and they were talking about Patreon and how great it is and how you can like connect with your fans better, and it boosts your creativity and all this stuff. And I was talking to Ellis Paul, and I was saying, nobody would join nobody knows who I am. They're not going to join I'm not going to have any patrons. Why would anyone want to see my stuff? That's what I was thinking. And just then someone in the LL Bean walked up to me and recognized me from Red Molly. And he's like, "Are you from Red Molly?" And then Seth, after, I went and talked to the guy and everything. It was a really nice conversation. But then Seth comes up to me afterwards and he's like, "Yeah, no one's gonna join your Patreon page, huh?" So, all right, Seth, Ellis, you guys were right. I'm glad I'm finally here. Where are you guys tuning in from? Let's see. Oh, you're guessing the town in Maine. It's the one in Maine with I would say it's probably Freeport, but it's like there's a big LL Bean store there. If Leo and Kathy are on here, they would know because they were on that trip with us. Oh, Jim wants a Delta Blues instrumental. I want one of those too. Ginger's there and Beanie. Oh, you guys are awesome. Pam likes my plants. Hey, if you would like a plant, Pam, I'm happy to bring you one. All right, well, why don't I kick this off with a little giveaway? I'm gonna just pick a number. Let's see, right now it's 314, so I'll pick the 14th person on this list of patrons. 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, that is Mr. Richard Passman. All right, Mr. Richard Passman, you get a prize. Let's see, what should we give him? Oh, yes, this. Okay, so last year you guys helped me with this logo. I should put it up here. You helped me make this logo, and it was actually very helpful to have your input because you told me not to put so much stuff in the logo. Originally, there it is over there, yeah. Originally I had some other words in there and it was just too cluttered. I know that's tiny, but so then I made stickers. And then I got a wild hair and made a small batch of these. Oh, you can't see them because I have the fancy focus on right now on my camera. So I'll just have to put it here so it's in focus. All right, so this is a holographic sticker, they call it. It's ridiculous. This is going to Dick. I'm going to send it to you. But this, I wanted it because the cover plate of the Dobro is metal, and it's shiny. So I wanted a sticker that was shiny like that. I can't afford to just give these away normally because it's ridiculous cost to make them. But I made a bunch of them for my top level patrons, and I gave them away. And Dick, you're going to get one in the mail. So I hope you like it. I'm going to give away a shirt later and some CDs, but I should play more music because that's really what I'm here for. If you have any requests, feel free to type them in the comments, and I'll keep an eye on that. Beanie, you didn't miss any prizes yet. That was the first prize that I'm giving away. Let's see. Jeff asked for a song. Let me just get my lyrics out because I've been forgetful lately. So forgetful that I forget even the cheat sheets to my. All right, let's just wing it. It's gonna be great.
I'd rather be some nameless fisherman, lost on the cold dark sea, than waste my time waiting for love from a man who's grown tired of me. I'd rather ride that lonesome railroad, steam and coal dust in my eyes, than feel my bed getting colder than the snow falling on the pines. Like a tree grown too close to the ocean, I've watched love wither away, and the wind will dry my tears as I go, and I won't think of you someday. So let me be just a beggar with nothing left to lose. I won't hold tight to memory, and a man won't ever be true. Like a tree grown too close to the ocean, I've watched love wither away, and the wind will dry my tears as I go, and I won't think of you someday. All right, a little song called I'd Rather Be, and that's from a record called Bad Nights, Better Days that I put out a long time ago. I think it was 2009. I did that record with Anthony DaCosta, and that's a out of print thing. So if you have one, hold on to it. Sometimes CDs can be valuable. It's pretty good. Let's see. Oh, okay. Dan Hulse is here, yay! And Peter Christensen. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in a while. Mickey's here. Oh, old timer, don't worry about it. You can watch anywhere you want. YouTube might be the, I think the quality is limited on Facebook, so you might want to watch on YouTube. Sometimes people say also watching it directly in Patreon is sometimes a little glitchy. So totally up to you where you want to watch it. I get to see Pam get a dobro. Yes, get a dobro. Do it. Oh. Brian likes my pants. How can you even see my pants, Brian? Wow. Well, thank you. This is the first time I'm wearing these pants, so I appreciate it. Hey, I'll take a compliment. Why not? Oh, boy. Yay. Oh, my gosh. From Holland, Netherlands, Hawaii. Oh, wow. Los Angeles. Yay. Oh, Fret Dusters. Is that you, Mary? I think you just joined today, so that's awesome. Yay. Awesome. Well, so good to see you guys. Yay. And let me know if anything is up with the sound. Please do just message me. Maybe put it in all caps. So then I'll definitely see it. Oh boy. It's a little loud for my earphones. Let's see. Oh, let's give something else away. All right. What time is it now? It's 3:23. So how about 32? This is the only way I knew how to do it randomly. But who would be 32? Christy Scott Wester. Ah, Christy. What do we have for Christy? All right. I like giving prizes away. This is fun. Okay, so this is another crazy thing you guys might not have seen because I haven't given them away to anybody. But my Champagne Club members get a present every 3 or 4 months. So I got these for you guys. I haven't even sent them yet. These are little keychains. It's the same logo. Sorry. All right, here. Super sharp on my forehead. So weird. It's the same logo, but it's on a little plastic keychain. It's really cute. And Christy, I'm going to send one of these to you because I have a few extra. Actually, why don't I pick out one more person to give another one of these to? Because I don't need a ton of keychains with my name on them. Believe it or not. So let's see. Let me just randomly pick somebody from this last page here. Chris Ann, I'm going to send you a keychain too. All right, I'm going to have to go back and look at these at the end and see who I gave what. So Chris Ann, you're going to get a keychain too. This is really fun, guys. I like giving stuff away. Did you know, I was looking at it today, and we've done 18 different live streams together this year. And what else? There's little tags on the posts on Patreon. And I was looking up some, and I realized I don't always put the tags in. So, it could be more than these. But at least 4 cover songs. There are... there's a bunch of downloads for anyone at the $10 level or up. But 2 of them are like more full-length, multiple song downloads. So there's Live from Rockwood. I totally forgot that we put that out last year. It's 8 songs, and it was live from Rockwood Music Hall. And then there's a 4-song EP that I recorded for Hudson County. I've been doing a lot of random gigs this year because, that's the way it is. So I figured I would take that audio and send it to my patrons. So if you're at that $10 level or up, please just type in a search for downloads because I do want you guys to get them. That's the point, so you can download it and enjoy it. All right. Chrisanne's excited that she won. Awesome. Good. I just randomly picked. I didn't look at the name. I just picked someone on that 3rd page. All right. Bill thinks the thing in the jar is creepy. Okay, so before I play another song, I'm going to tell you one more thing. And that is, I want to thank you guys for inspiring this video. You might remember this little thumbnail. Let me get my logo out of there. This little thumbnail was from a very creepy video I made last year. Also, this is another picture from it. That is in my house. We just covered everything in sheets because it was a Halloween video. And this was actually filmed entirely on an iPhone by myself and Craig. And this was filmed right before Halloween last year. And we put it out then. Recorded it at home. And this, oops, where'd it go? That crazy background that I'm walking in front of, that is in Jersey City at the reservoir, which they're renovating now. So it's not going to look the same. But you can see things all over that video from the reservoir. And one of the cool things, I wanted to show a little clip of the video in here, but I was worried that Facebook would shut me down for, I don't know, playing my own video. So I'll just talk about it instead. This was super fun. So the song is creepy, I admit. It's called A Piece of You, and it's, if you don't know it already, it's a song about somebody who kind of loses her mind, and she's in love with this guy, and he tries to break up with her, and she said, well, I only need a piece of you. And then she puts his head in a jar. That's a really short synopsis of the story. A lot happens in there, and I feel like there's some clever rhymes. I mean, like, it's still a good song. It's a little weird, but super fun that we got to put Craig's head in a jar. And the funny thing is, when you ask your husband, he doesn't really listen to the words of my songs normally. So I wrote this song and I was editing it and stuff, and then I said, Craig, if you had to make a face like your head was in a jar, do you know what you would do? Like, what face would you make? And I expected him to be confused or shocked or like, now why would you ask me that? Or have to think about it. He didn't have to think about it for a second. He just made the face, and I took the picture, and we stuck it in a jar. Amazing. He's quite the actor, that Craig. I'm lucky because that was during the time where we couldn't be around anybody else. So I am lucky that he's a good actor. Oh, let's see what else we can do. Man, I wanted to show you so many different things that we did over the last year. But you saw... Oh, why don't I do this one? I just like this song. You might be sick of it, but I like playing it. Hey, Bit Faker from Texas. Craig is back in the jar. Oh my gosh, and my dad's on there. Oh, that's good. All right, well, I'm gonna play "Afraid of Love." Don't be afraid, Craig. I won't actually put your head in a jar. Oh, boy. Understand if you're afraid to dance, my darling, you got 2 left feet. Karaoke's not your thing, it's okay if you can't sing, but don't be afraid of love. I might be scared to fly 30,000 feet is way too high up in the sky. I'll take the train 'cause I'm scared of planes, but I won't be afraid of love. I don't know why they call it falling. If you got someone to hold on to, quit your stalling. Just fall in love with me and I will fall in love with you. I'll take the lead when we go dancing. You can hold my hand if we fly. Together we'll be fine. I'll be yours if you'll be mine. Or if we're not afraid of love. I need another shot at that. I don't know why they call it falling. if you got somebody to hold on to, baby, won't you quit all that stalling and just fall in love with me? I'm already in love with you. I'll take the lead when we go dancing. Yeah, you can hold my hand if we fly, and together we'll be fine. I'll be yours, and you'll have your head in a jar if we're not afraid of love. We're not afraid of love. We're not afraid of love. No, 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 no. Don't worry, baby, it's just a song. I won't put your head in a jar. No, 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 that's just for you two. You know they like it on the YouTube. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm glad you're still watching. Am I glad? I don't know. I'm being a little silly today, so hopefully it's entertaining. Oh, let's see what you guys are saying. Hey, Denny's out there. Hey, Denny. Awesome. Oh, Denny would like to hear some Abbie growing up stories. Oh boy. Yeah, my dad has a lot of stories. He's really good at remembering all these things too. So I'll leave that up to him. Oh boy. Okay, why don't I give away some stuff? Yeah, that's fun. Makes me feel like Oprah or something. All right, so one thing my patrons really helped me with is I made these little buttons. I was inspired. Well, I needed inspiration, and sometimes that's what spurs me on to create something, a song or something that would help somebody else feel inspired. So it just helps me, get over myself a little bit and deal with my feelings if I can kind of be generous and sympathetic to other people who might feel the same way. Anyway, so I wanted to make a button that said, I was thinking it would say, music will get me through. Because that's what I was thinking, like, music will get me through. Okay. Yeah. And I was feeling like the power of just not even financially or like a career, but just the feeling of music when you feel it in your bones. So I put it on some buttons for Christmas, and you can't see it again, but this is the tiny little button that says that. But I was going to put music will get me through on it, and then I put a picture up on Patreon, and you guys said, what about music will get us through? And I thought, wow, duh, that's genius. That's more what I wanted to say anyway. So I love that kind of feedback that I have with you guys, that I can say, hey, I'm thinking about this, and you tell me what you think about it. And if I don't agree, I'm not going to just like go with what you say. But I don't remember who it was that said that, when someone said music will get us through, I thought, yeah, that's more right. So thank you. I love that. So I'm going to give a few of these buttons away. I have like 5 or 6 of them left. And this time I think I might just go with some people that are here and watching. So let's see. Tom and Mary Mary, you already have one. Oh gosh. But if I give this to someone and you already have one, you could just give it away. They're really tiny, so people will come right up to you to read it. It's kind of ridiculous. All right. Who else just did something? Pamela Holt. If you want to want a button. I'm not sure if you're a patron or not, but I see you on there, and I feel like I would give you a button. And Lee Herman, all right, just message me and to get me the address, because there's some people here actually on Patreon that have not provided their address. They don't want anything. Jeff, was it you that suggested that? I think it might have been. Anyway, I'm gonna give some of these away to you guys. And if you're a patron that doesn't want any mailed benefits, that's totally fine too. That's very generous of you. I will just send it to another patron who does want something. So let's see. I feel like I should use that one. Yeah. All right. Let me switch Dobros here for a second. Okay. Here are the pants. What do we think about these pants? You can't see them. Okay, there we go. They're really like, woo! Very wide. Paolo! Hello, Paolo. The other thing I've been really excited to share with you guys, I do a lot of collaboration, and I don't always, post about it on social media or with my mailing list. I don't know. I just don't. And, but now that I have a Patreon page, that's where I post that stuff. And I posted me working on Paolo's CD. He got me to sing on it. And Paolo's a great dobro player from Italy. And I said, don't send me the CD. I'll wait till you come to the United States, and we will have pasta and wine, and then we'll celebrate that way. So I'm looking forward to that someday. And then we can play together too. That'd be fun. Hippie pants, yes, exactly. All right, so this is crazy. I think I'm gonna try a new one. All right, forgive me if I mess this one up, but it's new and it's pretty new. It's called Back to the Blue, and I'm still kind of editing it, and just felt like playing something new. I am the concrete, you are the fog. Every day is a repeat of the same dialogue, blurred in the background of our own scene. Let's get back to how it used to be. Remember blueberries from the 4th of July, the sapphire moonbeams in the midnight sky, and the jeans I was wearing when our kisses were new. Over the rainbow and back to the blue, we're begging for lightning, aching for rain. The rush of a strong wind clears the dust away. Bring on a hailstorm to help us break on through. Bring us over the rainbow and back to the blue. We are left shaking, we are left bare. After the storm clears, there's magic in the air. Just a taste of the fury and what nature can do. well, that was a version of that song. It's still being written, so we'll see where it goes from there. That I wrote during a songwriting class, the last songwriting class I did. It was a 4-week class online, and Dan Hulse was in that class, I believe, and some other people that I've been writing with, and it's so inspiring to have other writers, even over the computer. It's really amazing to have a deadline and have other writers that are gonna listen to your song. Yeah, pretty exciting. And Dan, I didn't tell you, one of the people in that class is a Grammy Award-winning musician. So, woohoo! I didn't want to out her or anything, but I was pretty excited about it. Yeah. So, speaking of winning things, let's see. New is good, Peter. Thank you, guys. Andy, I'll see you later. Yeah. Can you light the fire? I love the random YouTube comments. Sometimes YouTube, you get some interesting stuff going on. So let's see. What else can I tell you about Patreon? I wanted to tell you some more things that we did and just look back. And it's funny, when I put out CDs, I don't always stop and celebrate the fact that they're out. I often will get into the radio promo and then, we got to do this, we got to do that, and forget to stop for a second and just say, hey, look, I did this thing. So I hope this is a moment to just say, hey, we did this thing together. Patreon, I'm no joke. It really, every week I think, how can I let it push me creatively? It's not just like, I want to get subscribers to my Patreon. I do, but it's more that, like, what can I show them? How can I show up and be creative this week and show them really what's going on? So that's a very different thing than the normal music business that I've been in for many, many years, which is like, get on stage and do your best version of something that's finished and try not to mess up. I mess up all the time on Patreon, but I don't know. It's part of it. So I really, this is pretty great for me. I hope it's great for you too. I don't know. All right, I'm going to play a song, and then we're going to give away a t-shirt. Woo! Yes, t-shirt with the same logo, because, I'm a small budget operation. And it's a good logo. What are you going to do? Okay. So this song, at the beginning of the pandemic, I don't know, sometime, it was still warm out, last summer, I did a video of this song called Cypress Tree, and I did it outside in conjunction with the Sourland Mountain Conservancy, and that was great. And then I got home and I thought, when I started recording it, it just didn't sound, it sounded too peppy. So I recorded it for that video like this. Like that kind of vibe. And I was like, I don't know. It's a song about death, and it just felt a little too, I don't know, I didn't believe myself when I was playing it. So when I sat down in my tiny, tiny recording studio to make make a recording of it, potentially for the CD, I started thinking about Kelly Jo Phelps, who is like my hero when it comes to lap style slide and singing at the same time. And Kelly Jo, he just like stretches things, and sometimes things get a little gnarly and in a really good way. So I listened to a bunch of him, and then I recorded it this way instead. old cypress tree. When I'm through with my body and my soul is set free. Don't kill what's living and reach into the sky. No, don't chop it down. Let it keep on growing high. I'll go back to the ground, back to the earth, to the sea, become the dirt all around. That big old evergreen. When I'm through with my body and my soul is set free. No, don't make my casket from that old cypress tree. There's not much to fight over, no, not much to divide. Just a cast iron skillet and a rusty copper key. That untuned piano ain't gonna mourn for me. I'll go back to the ground, back to the earth, to the sea. Come the dirt all around that big old evergreen. When I'm through with my body and my soul is set free. Don't make my casket from that old. Don't make my casket from that old. Get from that old cypress tree.
So that was a version of Cypress Tree for you. It seems to come out differently every time, especially when I've stepped away from it for a while. So, yeah. Let's see what you guys are saying. The best recipes are made by messing up. I really like that. Shiva, that's really good. Love it. Oh, I love that Tom and Tammy are listening, watching. Good to see you guys. All right. Yeah. So I did a video of that, I think, from the little tiny recording studio upstairs in my closet. And what else? I've done a few different videos. For a while, I was putting the patron names at the end in the credits of some of the videos. Like the one that I did of Mind of a Soldier. So that's a song I wrote a long time ago, but I wanted to make a video for it, and I had changed keys. I wrote it in B flat, I think, and then I changed it to D, which, you know, maybe that means nothing to you, but if you're a singer, you would be like, wait, what? You did what? So it's kind of a drastic key change. But it just puts it in a different place in my voice and feels really good. So I wanted to just, I rearranged it. So I wanted to make a new recording of it. I
did that last November for Veterans Day. And then I had my patrons and their families and their friends and my family all send in pictures of veterans and their families, because that's what this song is about. So, and then I made a video of that. I'm not in the video at all, but there's a really cool picture of some Huey helicopters all in formation taken from one of the helicopters, and that picture is from my Uncle Guy. He was an Army pilot, and that's a real picture. And I mean, they're all real pictures, but it's not like a stock photo. And I didn't really want to use stock photos. I wanted to use pictures of real people. So I got that picture. And then one of my favorite pictures is of my grandfather, who is, let me see if I have that here. I think I do. He was a conductor in the Army band. And let me show you that there. There he is. Oh, that's my grandpa. So he was a conductor in the Army band, and my dad had to audition for him in more ways than one. So I just love this picture, and I put it in a moment where the instrumental, Craig is bowing the bass, and I am, playing an instrumental section in the song, and it just felt like, oh wow, I got this moment of my grandfather is conducting Craig and I playing together, which is just like, oh, it's very special for me. So that video is up on YouTube too, so you can check it out, and it really does. If you're not a patron, or even if you are, it really does help me if you subscribe to YouTube, because it just, do I have this? Boom. It really helps me if you subscribe to YouTube, because it doesn't cost you anything. And that is my funny face. I'm teaching a Dobro lesson in my backyard. It doesn't cost you anything, but it actually really does help me. And this would be a great time for me to put the link of my YouTube page in the comments. Wouldn't that be good? I'm also going to put a link for, these are my tips links. I mean, I get embarrassed putting those up, but I'm supposed to. And, if you want to tip me, that is so, so appreciated. I'm basically making a living right now on Venmo, on Patreon, and also through the tips from my live streams. So it is making a huge, huge difference. And this is my YouTube page. This is the, I hope that went up there. Let me check it. There's the link in the comments. You'll see the link to my YouTube page as well. And the last thing I'm going to put up there is my Patreon link. Just bear with me for a second while I get all these things up there. I'm doing this all on my own here today. So, okay. Oops. Get that overlay out of there. Okay, sorry. Ugh. All right, so if you're able to tip, that is so appreciated, especially today when it's open to everybody. You might not be on Patreon and you're watching. If you're enjoying it, I would love if you check out the tips link. And if you can't afford it, don't do it. Just subscribe to YouTube, because that helps me out too, and it's like a tip for me. All right, well, I'm gonna play that Mind of a Soldier song now. And if I have any good buddies watching, if somebody else wants to throw those links up again later in the show, that would help me out a lot, because I have trouble. I'm the kind of person who puts their phone down during dinner. I don't want to look at it. So it's hard for me to manage all these things at once. Anyway, I'm going to put it on your comments. Thank you guys so much. And everybody wants to know where Craig is. No, Craig's not in the jar. Craig has 2 gigs today, 2 real life gigs in the city. So I am very supportive of that. But he'll be back soon. Don't worry. We'll do more together. carry heavy prayers to the post office. Let me start that over. I carry heavy prayers to the post office and the grocery store. It's so strange to go on living here, home and safe from harm, but in constant fear of losing you. Over oceans you've traveled, through a darkness I'll never understand. I don't claim to know the mind of a soldier, but I once knew the heart of a man. I know it's my job, oh, to keep on going like nothing's changed. But while you're off fighting wars with demons you can see, there ain't nothing I can do to fight the devil inside me. Over oceans you've traveled, through a darkness I'll never understand. I don't claim to know the mind of a soldier, but I once knew the heart of a man. If you come back to me one day, will you walk with the living, or dream with the dead, or go sleep between us and cloud your eyes like rain? How much can one man stand and still laugh again? Over oceans you've traveled, through a darkness I'll never understand. I don't claim to know the mind of a soldier, but I once knew the heart of a man. I once knew the heart of a man. That was The Mind of a Soldier. And I remember that's how I met Tom and Tammy down in West Virginia during a snowy gig with Red Molly. And I've met a lot of you in person, and I really look forward to the time when we can see each other again in person. But this is so lovely to have you here today, or whenever you might be watching this. Know that you watching this is just like you're making my career. So if you ever feel like you're not doing anything, or I don't know, sometimes I get that feeling like, I don't know. We all have these questions in our lives, like, what's my purpose? Am I really making a difference? Right now, watching this, listening to my stuff, you're making a difference to me. So I said I wasn't going to get all emotional and sentimental. I do at every patron show, though. Every month we have a show like this, and I say thank you, and I end up getting all weepy. So here's the part of the show where I get sentimental to a camera. But I know you're out there, and that's why. let me give away some stuff. I promised to give away a t-shirt and yes. Oh, you guys are so great. Oh, I love reading your comments. Okay. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to give away a few things at once. I am going to go to, let's see, page 4 of my thing. Let's see, Patrick Bond. Patrick. All right, Patrick. Patrick is going to get one of these magnets. It's the same logo, but whatever. All right. Patrick is going to get a magnet. Patrick Bond. I'll tell myself later. Who else? Also, Bruce. No, I said the wrong name. Sorry. Hold on. It's loading. Stephen Glass. All right, Stephen, if you would like a magnet, I'm going to send it to you. If you don't want it, you can give it away. Oh, this is funny. All right, let me give away the t-shirt. Come on. All right, let's see who gets a t-shirt. You're gonna just pick somebody. Mike Fixler. All right, Mike. I don't know what size you are, or if you want a t-shirt, or if you already have one, but this is what it looks like. I want to give you one, so Mike, we'll be in touch about what size you are, and I'm gonna send you a shirt. So you could put off laundry day one more day. How's that? Yeah. Let's see what else. Oh, you guys are awesome. All right, then I'm going to go through these comments. Let's see. Beginner on the Dobro, Tim Stevenson. Awesome. I hope you've been watching some of the lesson videos. Yay. I'm putting out some more lesson videos. Oh, right. I said, I know time is moving on, but oh, yay. Okay, sorry, I'm just reading comments from Sarah and Mary. You guys are awesome. What was I saying? Oh yeah, to the person, Tim Stevenson, who's a beginner Dobro player. I have 3 more woodshed videos that I've filmed. I just have to edit them and post them. And it's just been really fun to make those videos because I really want to get people interested in Dobro, playing Dobro. Not that many people play it, and I think that's a shame because it's a beautiful instrument, and I would love to get you started. And then someday you'll be better than I am, and you'll be, chasing around Rob Bikes and Jerry Douglas and Andy Hall, and you'll be giving them a run for their money. So I think it would be fun. And my approach to teaching is to start out with fun. Always start out with fun. And then when you get more complicated, you can go to a more fancy teacher. But that's very cool, Tim. I'm glad you're here. I feel like I want to make it approachable, If you can, I think it's a little easier to imitate the stuff I'm doing than some of the other fancier players. So that's my job. So coming up, I wanted to tell you the things that are coming up. Let's see. No, this one. Stay on this one. Coming up, that I'm included on this Spider Sessions CD. That's amazing. It's all these great Dobro players and me. I still can't believe that I'm on there. But I'm honored. I'm trying to just be honored and leave it at that. But I have a song on there. I also entered that song. It's called Down the Mountain, and I entered that song in IBMA Songwriter contest, and I am a finalist. So I get to go to IBMA, which is the International Bluegrass Music Association conference. They have it every year, and I've never been. So I get to go down there and play my song along with 9 other writers who are finalists as well. And I'm just really excited for my first IBMA experience. If you guys are down there, definitely say hello to me. I would love to meet you. All right. Let's see. Yay, the woodshed videos. They're fun. I got a little scratch in my throat. I'll just give you the rest of the update, and then I'll play this song, and I think that'll be it for the show today, guys. I hope you do consider joining Patreon. It can be as little as $3 a month, and you can even just join for 1 month if you want to. It's all fine. But I would love to have you because it is really fun. And I send out postcards at the holidays. What else do I do? We do VIP after parties. I forgot to give everybody the link for that one, so we'll have to make that up. But coming up, so IBMA, I'm going to be doing some more teaching. I'm going to be scheduling actually some private dobro lessons with people, especially people just starting out, so you can check my website on that. And I'm going to be doing a collaborative writing, a co-write with a really great writer that I've written with before. So I'll keep that kind of a mystery, but you're going to get to see a lot of the behind the scenes on that. So I'm kind of excited about that. Ooh. And let's see. I was thinking about, since I put out so many interesting Halloween songs last year, I was thinking about doing a Halloween show with Craig. And I think, what did we did Thriller last year. And I don't know. That's another thing in the hopper. So we'll see. It's going to be good. We're going to have a good year. And I'm finally going to get this record out. I have 1.5 more songs. I just need to redo a little part. So I'm getting there. All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And I'm gonna do this song Down the Mountain. I gotta work on this song. So this is the before version. My strings are a little dead too. There we go. That's better. All right. This is Down the Mountain. Thank you guys so much for joining me again. Definitely subscribe on YouTube, if nothing else. And thank you so much. Thank you to my patrons. This has been an incredible year, and I hope you stick with me through the next year because there's going to be some good stuff. When I finish the record, I'm going to start making videos for each song and lessons for each song and tab everything. So stick with me. All right, here we go. Take my trouble down the mountain, I can't carry it no more. Throw that trouble down the mountain, I can't carry it no more. Take my trouble down the mountain, I can't carry it no more. Trouble weighed me down so long. Well, my daddy was a miner, he dug Kentucky coal. My daddy was a miner, he dug Kentucky coal. Now he's buried beneath the mountain, God rest his soul. Trouble weighed him down so long. Take my trouble. Take my trouble down. Oh, take my trouble down the mountain. I can't carry it no more. Trouble weigh me down. Oh, it weighed me down. Trouble weighed me down so
Oh, something like that. Oh man, every time these songs come out different. So that's good. That's how you know it's real. There's no lip syncing here. All right, guys. Well, it's been really, really fun having you here on a Saturday, and it's just cool, man. I'm really glad. I had a good time. I always end up with my face hurting at the end of these concerts because I just feel happy. So thank you for that. And oh, one last thing I should tell you before you go. Don't go yet, because I need to tell you my next gig. Boom. There's me in the bottom left. And here, I can, my arm, where is it? There's me. That's so ridiculous. There's me in the bottom left. Damn Tall Buildings. This is really hard to do because I'm like backwards. Damn Tall Buildings is a great band from Brooklyn. They're going to be playing, it's August 21st, right here in Jersey City. RC Andrews, I don't know him yet, this guy. I don't know him yet, but I look forward to hearing his set because cool. Yeah, August 21st, that's my next gig. I am actually, for the next, as of Tuesday, I'm going to be away for a little while. I'm going to take a break. I haven't had a vacation in 18 years. So I'm going to go do that and see my family and just rest a little bit. But then I'll be back on the 21st for that show. I have some shows in September as well. You can see on the website. And come back for the Patreon show every month. I'll be here. And I think the next one it's early September. So I'll see you then. And thank you again so much. Take care. Right, Ginger? Yeah? You good? You good, Ginger? What do you say? Oops.